And what I didn't realize is that most of those people who were charging a fee for their speech were not making hardly any money.
Mhm.
And it just seemed like I was like, man, I want to get $5,000 for a speech or $10,000 for a speech. Meanwhile, I'm getting $25 Starbucks gift cards from presentations or people saying it's good exposure, but we don't have a budget for you. And I just didn't know what to do. And my professional speaking colleagues were saying, you have to have fee integrity and you have to, tell them this is how you make your living and you deserve to get paid $5,000 speech. Well, every year, the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers has a conference. And there's one meeting that you're only allowed in if you make only over $350,000. It's called the High Income Earner Speaker Meeting. And I remember standing outside the door there was a sign, this is the high income earner. And I was just wondering who's behind the door and what are they talking about? And one year I did so well, I made over $350,000 and I went into the room. And I felt like an imposter because the way I got into that room was I made a majority of my income, almost all of it, from selling coaching and courses. And so I thought, I'm not a real high income earner speaker because I didn't earn this income from speaking. Now, how did I sell the courses and the coaching? I sold it from speaking. And I get into this room, there's 12 people. There's 12 people out of 500 members making over $350,000. Every single one of them is making a majority of their income from non-speaking revenue, but they're generating
Mm.
that revenue because they're speaking. So this kind of blew my mind, and it made me realize this is how you make the real money in speaking is you don't necessarily charge for speaking. Now, if someone reaches out to you and says, "What's your speaking fee?" You can tell them $5,000, or you can tell them, "I'm happy to work within your budget." And they say, "Our budget's 2,500." You say, "I work with that," whatever. But the real fortune to be made in speaking, this was the big mindset shift for me, is to not think the money's in the checkbook of the event organizer, but the money's in the pockets of the people in the audience.